Well, you were just going absolutely crazy, but now you're camera shy, or what's the deal with that? You were just attacking your little fish here. Rory's out on the catio, not using the hammock because why would he? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 17 degrees. Whew! Hi, coming out here? Come to visit. I hope you enjoy it, Rory, because I'm gonna have to lock you out of here for a few days, alright? I know. You too, Ramsey. You just fit through there. You guys like it out here or what? You get that fresh air, get the bird watch. Time for a revamp on this catio. I've been wanting to do it for about 2 months now. There's a lot of improvements that could be made. Obviously the first improvement, I know we got holes here because of the squirrel. Literally a whole cat head could fit through this, but they just, you know, they don't get curious enough to. Oh, no, maybe not. Get in there. Oh, jeez. So the squirrel had some fun and put several holes in the chicken wire. Obviously, I've got to take all this chicken wire off and put new chicken wire on. I still have a lot of this left. I know what you're thinking. Why would you put that chicken wire back on when the squirrel's just gonna chew another hole through it? Well, I'm hoping it won't. I think the reason it did it in the first place is because I had like a cotton bed, like a cat bed out here, that the squirrel was stealing material from to make a nest with. Wow, it's obvious to me that I picked a really good day to start this project, because somebody found the squirrel hole. Okay, so I'm going to have to lock you in early until I get this fixed. There you go. Good, now we can lock this so you don't do that again. I'm even going to shut the window here just in case. Anyway, as I was trying to say before Ramsey found the squirrel hole and tried to escape, there's nothing in the catio now that a squirrel can really steal material from to build a nest with, so I'm hoping that they will have no reason to try to chew through the chicken wire and get in there. But we'll just have to see how that goes. The reason this bottom level is where it's at is because I was trying to stay above this hatch thinking I might use it. Turns out I don't really, but my plan is, since the plywood on this second level is in sections, I'm going to be removing a couple sections, making a bottom level here as long as I keep it above this vent that's in the skirting. And maybe have a ramp coming down so they can come down to the bottom level, and then they should have like a large open space here. Yeah, I think this was the first thing I ever really built, so mistakes were definitely made. Didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So that's the plan, just to make this a bit larger, a little more enjoyable. But yeah, for now I have to run to town, get some materials, plywood. I need more plywood. Maybe some more of this turf grass because they really like that, and it's easy to clean, just need to vacuum it. Yeah, see you in a little bit. Sorry about the chainsaw noise. I just realized I wasn't really paying attention. I live in the country, and if something's gonna wake you up early in the morning, that's usually the sound. Alright, well, I'm back from town with a few things that I needed to get. Have I mentioned that sometimes I miss my truck? Went to town to get those things and I forgot one of the most important tools. Wood screws. Anyway, I'll just start pulling some of these off and hopefully some of these screws will still be good to reuse. For now, if I have to make another trip to town tomorrow, then so be it. But I've got to start pulling off these boards so I can pull off that chicken wire. Wow, this is filthy. Some of you might remember when I first built this, but I put a clear tablecloth over this plywood just to kind of help protect it from just rotting, and also to be able to clean it easier, which I still never really was able to do because I'd have to open up that little door and reach as far as I could with the broom, and I couldn't reach far enough. So this end was always super, super filthy, as you can see. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will put a door on this end, like a larger door that I can actually open right up and get in there to clean this stuff, but we'll see how it goes as it goes. We're getting closer. Chicken wire is down almost completely. Yeah, so these 3 little pieces of plywood, I don't know if you can see through the tablecloth that I have on here, but I've nailed them down to this board underneath. So that's going to be fun. I'm probably going to have to take a hammer and go to town underneath of these to try to pop them up out of there. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. I was actually able to do that with my hands, pretty much. Poor Ramsey. He's like, what are you doing out there to my catio? And he's trying to get out of the cat door. He's pushing on it like, hello, why doesn't this open? It used to. Wow, I really need to clean that window too. Well, depending on how much of a visual person you are, this is just kind of going to be like a jump down area, and then I think I'm going to put a ramp going down to the bottom level here. But so I think I'm going to leave that little spot there, that way it's a half a level, a quarter of a level. And of course the bottom level that would be beneath it, they would have all this extra space to work with. Poor Ramsey. He is not understanding why in the world he cannot get through that door. Oh my gosh. Well, that sucks. I'm just realizing now, this is a piece of plywood that I just took off the catio, and this is the new stuff. Sorry about the lighting. As you can see, the new stuff I got is thinner. It's a 1/2 inch. I'm guessing this one here was 1 inch. So plans have changed. I'm going to take this out, and all 3 of these sections, this one, that one, and that other smaller piece in front of the big piece, I'll be moving all of them down to the bottom layer because they're all the same thickness. Okay, I came back to life after my heart attack. Long enough to show you why I had a heart attack to begin with. Yeah. Not hard to tell it's spring. Dude. This thing jumps at the... Oh, no. Had a brief break to eat supper. But back at it. I think I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I can get up to this window and clean it. Because I usually can't with all the chicken wire and everything here. I also wouldn't mind cleaning this wall back here because it's nasty. Yeah. Give me an hour or so and hopefully this is gonna look better than it does now. That's a little better. I didn't plan on messing with this, with the roof of the catio too much because I'm still reusing this see-through plastic material. It just brings in way more light. And if I had metal or something here, it would make the inside of the camper where the slide out is incredibly dark. But I did replace the board that goes across here because it was sagging. Pro tip, because I've done this a few times, if you need to hold one end of the board up and you're building something alone, use a prop. Just stick something there. To hold it up temporarily, you put a screw in the other side. This is how I'm doing things. I don't know if it's the right way, but I'm just trying to make it level. I've got a jack over there just holding up that side and just a prop right here holding up this side. I need a board long enough to go across the two of them. Put my level on here and then I can drop the board on this side and lower this until it's level. Same thing on this side. Gonna bring this, there goes my jack. Gonna bring this up until it's level, right about there. You can see. Is that the right way? Probably not, but I'm not a professional, so I'm doing it my way. Okay, just so you get an idea, these pieces here came from up here, and they don't fit perfectly, so what I'm gonna have to do is just notch in a few places. Anyway, they fit when they were up there. They don't fit properly down here. I've got to notch them so they do. But just so you have an idea, I will have a piece of plywood here so that they can jump down onto this, and I'm going to put a ramp that goes down to this bottom level. And then they've got all this space from here to there to just whatever space, and it's extra space. It's going to be bigger than it was. We're not proper over here. We're kind of messy. Oh, can you tell I'm a DeWalt fan? It's getting dark, so I have to give up for the night, but got this little piece notched in there. I do have some of that fake turf to put on it. Same with these down here. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. So we got the levels, the plywood and everything is complete. I just need to turf it up. Back to day 2 of this catio, what are we calling it? Revamp, I guess? Really hoping this is the final day. Yeah, really want to get everything done. The chicken wire up here so that the cats can enjoy it. I'm going to have rain the next few days, so not going to be able to do anything in that. And the cats are really itching to get back out on their catio. They're constantly trying to come outside and not understanding why they can't. So yeah, this is what I got going on here. I'm going to be using this board as a ramp. Hopefully it's not too thin for them to use. It is a wide board, it's hard to tell on here, but I will be wrapping it with fake turf to make it easier for them to climb up. And I have some old hinges that I'll be hinging it onto here. The old hinges from the door from the bathroom when I did that remodel. So sometimes I save everything because you don't know when you're going to need something again. I have hoarder-like qualities about me sometimes. Yeah, that's the plan. Basically moved these 3 plywood pieces from this level to this one. I did have to trim them down on this edge a little bit because I'll be putting a board across here and it just came out too far. I know these are uneven, not worried about it. There's going to be a board across in front of that anyway. You're not going to see it, and it yeah, doesn't matter. So today's goal is to mostly just get the fake turf put on the plywood using a staple gun or stapler. And yeah, then do the chicken wire also with the stapler. So hopefully I have enough staples. I have this feeling that this is not enough turf. I'm not too worried about the open edges here. I did the same up on this one. This is the original turf from when I first built the catio. But I just realized on this one I went a little longer with it than I did on this one. But pff, not an Instagram catio. Not a Pinterest catio. A Gypsy Jenna catio. Well, as I expected and suspected, not enough turf to finish this. Still have this piece to cover. Still have this piece to cover. Managed to have just enough scrap to do the ramp, but yeah, I've got to make a trip to town. And we're back from town with more turf. So I left this open just for now. I'm going to try to screw down one of those hinges to attach to this ramp. Okay, so also I drilled a hole in this piece here because these were two pieces from their cat tree and they screw together. So I just have this scratching post going up through the hole and this little house here, which I don't think either one of them really fit in, but you never know, they might lay on top of it. Anyway, that's there. I know they'll use the scratching post at least, but that piece is in, ramp is in, but I still have this one piece to go. Cheated a little bit. If I had wrapped this piece like I did with this one and that one over there, it wouldn't have fit in here, but it just fit in here. So I didn't wrap it, I just went to this edge with it, which is totally fine. So this is what we're working with. We got the ramp in. That's all fully covered in turf. I guess we'll see how sturdy this really is. Well, we're getting closer. Got chicken wire here. Bottom layer is doubled up. We got chicken wire on the outside and then the plastic chicken wire on the inside. I'm going to be putting boards across here as well, but getting closer. And of course I forgot my wood screws in there, so now I got to climb through to grab them. Just have to do this section here, and I'm going to leave a section down here open for some type of a door, maybe just with a piece of plywood, something that I can just open up, maybe on hinges. I apologize. I stopped filming for the last at least hour, maybe longer. Now it's kind of a race against time. It's about to get dark and I just want to get this done. So that is why I'm just trying to rush this out. Back to work tomorrow, days and days of rain. So now it's it's down to the crunch. Okay, literally blood, sweat, and tears went into this. Not the kind of door I wanted to have on here. I'll probably just take this off and at least cut a hole in it and put some chicken wire or something just for some airflow, but I was rushing. I literally just needed to get something on here just to have it secure. So it's as done as it's going to be tonight. Everything's secure. I think the only thing to do now is to let the kitties out and see their reaction to it. Wait. Several days later, and in that previous clip, I tried to show you the catio pretty much in the dark. I finished up building it. I think it was after 8 p.m. and the lighting was no bueno. Today is not a sunny day. It's actually a cloudy and cool day, but it's not raining. And tomorrow's gonna rain. So today, I'm going to finally show you the catio now that it's completed. Not the most ideal conditions today either, but it's better than rain. Sorry about the wind. It's a breezy day. So in somewhat better lighting, this is the catio. Yeah, really just got this extra level down here. Put in a little tunnel for them to play with. Got the ramp in there. I know it's hard to see through this chicken wire, but yeah, they don't use that ramp. I thought maybe they would. Slapped kind of a piece of plywood door on here with some hinges and a little hook latch. Yeah, and this is the catio. I did set Ramsey on this ramp just so he could see that it was good and sturdy. They just jump from this level to that one up there. I just thought I'd put it there in case, because Ramsey sometimes loses confidence with jumping and his legs are pretty short and he's kind of a chunky dude. But yeah, so far so good. The cats enjoy it. They like having this extra space down here below. Secure enough. Speak of the devil, somebody came out to say hello. Ramsey, come down here. Come down below. I'm sure he will come down here if he knows this door is open. What do you think? Oh, geez. What do you think? You like the new catio? He's like, I'd like to get out of the catio. No, you stay in here. He'd like to get out of the catio, huh? Obviously, I've got the hard wire, chicken wire here on the bottom level, just for the neighborhood cats that like to come over and cause drama. Yeah, I just so happened to have a piece that fit perfectly widthwise across here, so it worked out quite well. Then on this side, I used some hard chicken wire. I actually found this at the dollar store. And then on the inside, I've got some of the plastic stuff. So it's kind of double layered, just in case neighborhood cats get nasty, because they sometimes do. Oh, look at you both out here. Hey, Roar. Yeah, so just overall, they have a lot more space in here now on this bottom level for running around. The problem with the other one was this level extended all the way across and there just wasn't much room between each level. So now there is, and it's mostly for you because you're tall, your legs are long. So he just hardly ever went down in this second level. Now you got extra space, Rory. They got their little scratching post hanging here. I haven't seen them use that yet, but they might. I'd rather just use the chicken wire, I guess. This piece of fake turf on the beam over here, the first time I built this catio, it was just a scrap piece, and I stapled that to the beam thinking they'd use that as a scratching post, and they do. So yeah, that's the catio. It's done. Bigger than before. Hopefully better. I actually had to extend some of this wire up further because when I first completed it, it only came to here, and Rory's so tall, he was shoving his head over it, wondering if he could jump over. So that's what happens. You make adjustments as you go. You start to realize things that you need to have done, and you go ahead and do them. So yeah, that's the Catio. Does it have flaws? Definitely. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. I don't have much experience with building or construction, obviously. However, it is level, it is sturdy, and the cats love it. And those are the three most important things. Are you just cats being cats? What do you think? Okay. Nice. And now there's quite a mess to clean up. Yeah. So that's it. That's the Catio revamp. Hopefully they enjoy having the little bit of extra space that they have now. And it's just nice that they can come in and out as they please. They go out sometimes in the middle of the night. I do think that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you're all doing well. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. Huh. I mean, I could even sleep out here on a really hot day if I wanted to. Could be an option. Okay, this is funny. Ramsey is trying to bring his string toy that I actually have out on the Catio inside. He's trying to bring it inside. But it's attached to the string and keeps going outside, and he just doesn't understand. You give up? Give up. Give up. You can't get it inside here. Just give up. High five. Good job.